Hey everyone, I am out. I've just been released from the Vipassana Meditation Centre / meditation prison. Wow. I don't have a plan for this video, so it could get quite emotional. I just felt like I should explain a bit about the journey, a bit about what happens at the centre and what I've been through the last 10 days. So yeah, let's just see where it goes. So it's a 10-day silent meditation retreat. I'll just set the scene for you. So that means literally you're not allowed to speak to anyone, no phone, you have to hand in all your personal belongings, no eye contact, you can't even speak to the people who are serving you, there's nothing, it's total silence. So I was sharing a room with these two guys, and we're not even allowed to talk for the whole 3 days, which is super awkward. So basically what you do is every day you wake up at 4 a.m. and you go to bed at 9:30, and you do 10 hours a day of meditation, 10 hours, which is intense. And it's a very serious meditation as well, Vipassana. It's about awareness of your body. So yeah, super hard. So day one is about like getting into the routine, and for me it was horrible. One of the main reasons I went there was because when my friend told me about it, like 10 days of total silence, I had so much fear, and day one all those fears came up. It was literally felt like I was in a prison. Now it's the nicest prison, it's got forest and super comfy bed and really nice food, but it just felt like a prison. And the part of me that doesn't like rules, you know, most entrepreneurs, we don't really like rules, right? We don't like people telling us what to do, and all that shit came up around, yeah, I don't want to be here, I just want to leave. Like, I gave the meditation a trial and it was super hard, and a lot of people left, of course, they didn't finish the full 10 days, and I had all of those thoughts, especially day 3 and day 4. Day 3, day 4, I was kind of into the routine, but I didn't really like it. I wasn't enjoying myself because it was so much hard work, and you're just constantly like observing yourself for 10 hours a day. Like, that's serious meditation as well. Don't know if you've ever done meditation, but I like to do it quite fun, you know. I like to visualize and take people on these journeys, but it's not that. It's just serious introspection. And I remember day 3, I just broke down. I felt literally depressed. I just didn't want to be there. I wanted to go home. And yeah, so I just broke down and went out in the forest. And you don't have anyone you can talk to or confide in when you're there. So it's like you just have to deal with all this stuff by yourself. And day 4 it didn't get any better. Day 4 it was worse. Really dark day. But then my ego kicked in a good way. So many people quit, but my ego was like, you can't quit. It's like, what will people think if you quit? Like, you're supposed to be this spiritual teacher, you're supposed to, you know, be all this stuff. Like, you've said you're going on a 10-day retreat and you're really going to quit. It's like, no way. And I'm really glad, really glad that it didn't let me quit, because day 5 was still horrible. Day 5 was a really tough one, but day 6 I had a big breakthrough. And after that, things got amazing. The not talking part was really hard, especially the first few days. Especially when you see I'm on social media all the time, so I'm a speaker, I'm like, that's what I do all the time. I think when all those fears come up, you know, usually when you do a meditation, it's for maybe like an hour or something, and when your fears come up, you then have time to process it, and you can go and talk to people, or you can make yourself feel better, you can distract yourself, you know, you can do the deep work as well. but then you have other things. But there's just nothing, and no one to confide in, no one to talk to. And when all your demons come up, when all the it reminded me a lot about being in school and how I hated the rules growing in school. It reminded me a lot as well of I don't know if many people know this, but if you're watching the video this far, then I feel like I'm happy to share it with you. But I was actually sent away when I was a kid, sent away to a children's psychiatric hospital, which is basically a mental home for kids. The diagnosis in the end was that I was just a very overactive child and there's nothing wrong with me. But yeah, 6 months I had to spend there with no family, nothing, just on my own. Really tough place with people with like serious mental illnesses as well. You know, schizophrenia and stuff like that. It was a really dark place, and it just took me back there, because literally you just used to get locked in your room and that was it. And you could go out to the school, but then most of the kids had mental illnesses. And if you misbehaved, you just got pinned down by these big guys in full white suits, and they just sat on you until you stopped. It reminded me of being in there a lot. It brought a lot of that stuff up too. I definitely could not go to prison. There's no way. Man, this was like the nicest prison ever, and it was torture. I think even so, when you do the meditation, you have like rest periods, like an hour and a half, and in the rest period you just go to your room, and you're not allowed to read, you're not allowed to write, you're not allowed to listen to music. There's nothing to do other than just stare at the ceiling and just sit with all the darkness that's come up. It was really crazy. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing it, there's a lot of benefit to it. Day six I had a big breakthrough. That's when things got really awesome. I spoke to my teacher and I just told him how I was feeling, like how bad I was. I asked him if I could do a certain process. Some of you have probably seen the process. I talk about it a lot. The thing I do most mornings, where I focus on 3 things I'm really grateful for, 3 things that I love, 3 moments of absolute joy, and 3 things I want to manifest. And I just asked him, can I do it? Because it's just sending out good feeling thoughts to people. And he said, yeah, you're not supposed to do other meditation practices when you're there. You're just supposed to do the Vipassana. But he let me. And so now on my rests, I had something to do. So I was just sending out love to everyone. I was thinking about all the joy I've had. I was thinking about all the stuff I was grateful for, the nature, everything. And then I just started crying again, but with joy this time. And so then I would do my meditation, go super deep, but then in the rest period I would do this process and feel amazing. So then I was kind of like kept topping myself up, which I didn't have the first 6 days. And then day 9 was just something happened. I know something snapped. I got in this joy vibration, and literally it was one of the best days of my entire life. I was skipping around the forest. I was like running around. There was little squirrels and little animals and stuff. I was just loving them. It was so cool. And just had the transition of on the one side, crying because you feel in such a low place and there's just no escape, there's no way to get out, and feeling trapped, and then just a few days later crying, but for just pure joy and elation and happiness, and yeah, I'm really glad I did it. It was a really great experience. Hard though, hard. I'd only recommend it to you if you think you can handle that kind of environment. I don't think most people could. It's not fun. It's not a holiday. It's not a retreat. It's not a vacation. It's work, serious inner work. If you feel like you could handle that, then cool, go give it a try. I'm all about experimenting. For me, in terms of the actual meditation, it's a very serious technique. It's not one I like the more fun ones. So I don't think I'll be going again or practicing. You can keep kind of going again if you want to. But here's a really cool thing. I got so much inspiration when I was there, because you literally have nothing else to do, right? So I've created new events that I'm going to be launching very soon. I wrote loads of chapters for my book. I've created all these new products. I've literally got them all mapped out, everything. You know, it's really, really cool. So having all that alone time with nothing else to do but think was actually really, really powerful. Very excited to see Mariam tomorrow. Can have some cuddles. So there's no human contact while you're there as well for the whole 10 days. Not allowed to hug anyone, touch anyone, nothing. So I'm massively depleted on my hugs. I need a lot of hugs and pizza and junk food. And I've got like 1,000 messages on Facebook and WhatsApp and everything to get through. So I'll be getting through all of those for you over the next couple of days. But yeah, super fired up now. It's ready for summer, ready to create and make all these amazing things. So we've got loads of comments and stuff, so I'm just gonna say hi to some of you. Rafia, good to see you. Mia, Joanna, Elaine. Mia says, can't wait to see you tomorrow. Yeah, you too. Anna, Jonathan. Jonathan says, hi Luke, awesome achievement, buddy. Nice, thank you very much, dude. Lisa, loads of people. Mia, when a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. Nice, that's a little private in-joke for us. Bit of Mariah Carey hero. Aslam, Janet, Cam and Mona. Hi everybody, so much love for you all. So I'm gonna go catch the coach back to London now. I just thought I'd come, I found some grass, just chilling like barefoot on the grass, grounding myself, trying to process what the hell I've just put myself through. I really feel like one of the things I'm here to do is experiment in this lifetime, just try things so I can then advise people. Really, really great teachings there, by the way. So Vipassana meditation is something that Gautama Buddha, so the main Buddha for Buddhism, that he created as a way of finding enlightenment. So they taught a lot of the Buddhist kind of teachings, which are really, really powerful. So I'm going to be putting a lot of that into what I do. There's a lot of similarities already. Yeah, so it was really cool as well. It's kind of 10 days of learning, because every evening you get a lecture for like an hour, hour and a half. So yeah, I learned loads about Buddhism too, which is really, really cool. So I'm going to be taking the parts of that really resonate and popping those into what I do, my speaking gigs and stuff. So, right. Oh, more people commenting. Laura, Kate, nice. Cool. All right, everyone, I'm going to head off. Much love to you all. Going to be seeing loads of me creating new products, creating new events. I'm going to do this really cool event called How to Raise Your Vibration to Attract What You Want. So it's going to be a full woo-woo event where I teach you how to just raise your vibration to a super high place, so you can feel as good as I did on day 9. So really looking forward to that. Just going to map it all out and figure out how it all works. Yeah, can't wait for summer. It's going to be super, super cool. So I hope to see you all at some events. Let me know what's going on. Let me know, comment below, let me know what you've been up to over the last 10 days. Let me know what your biggest breakthrough has been over the last 10 days. That'd be really interesting. What's my biggest breakthrough? My biggest breakthrough was, I was so scared when I went there. Like when I heard about it, there was so much fear. And that's exactly why I did it, because I really believe anything that you're scared of, you should do. And when I got there, it was just as scary, even worse than I thought it was going to be. And my big breakthrough is that I didn't quit. When a lot of other people did, and it would have been really easy to. My reason for not quitting was cool as well, the ego thing. That it's like, it was easier for me to stay there in that depression state, totally miserable, than to face quitting and having to own up to you guys that I couldn't make it for a 10-day meditation retreat. So that was an interesting way I used my ego in a positive way. So I made friends with my ego a lot this trip. A lot of people talk about killing the ego, you know, yeah, you have to kill the ego. I don't believe that. I don't believe in that. I believe the ego is a tool. It's like your mind. Your mind's a very powerful tool, right? But most people, their mind runs their life. And a lot of people, their ego runs their life. And mind certainly goes crazy sometimes, you know. It did last year. Last year, I had so much success. Like, so everything blew up last year. You know, did my world tour, spoken all over the world, and my ego just got so inflated, and it caused me a lot of problems. And then I think just observing my ego for 10 whole days while I've been in this meditation retreat, it's like super chilled. So yeah, I learned a lot about my ego, which was really cool. So let me know what your main breakthroughs have been. Let me know what you've been up to, crazy people. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go catch the coach. See you all in London, and yeah, have an amazing day, everyone. Thank you for watching.